Yeah, it is known as multiplication theorem of probability. That means you actually have to find the probability of the intersection elements. Like you know that uh, 1 minute. You know what is the formula for conditional probability? If you have some event f that is already done, and if you have to find the probability of e event, so you will write this as a e slash f, and that can be find out that can be find out using this formula, like e slash f is e intersection f over probability of f. So when you will write this, you will take this in the LHS. So we will get your intersection probability, like the intersection of E intersection F. So this will give you probability of E intersection F into E slash F, E condition F, and probability of F. So this is basically the multiplication theorem of the probability. Because see, we are multiplying these two probabilities, so that's why this is known as the multiplication theorem of the probability. And this is useful to find out the intersection probability between the two events. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And there is a condition that uh, yeah, probability of f cannot be zero, right? Because if it is so, then this is not defined. If it is zero, then this is not defined. Okay. So this is
Yes, sir.
very important. This is also important thing. Whenever you have a denominator, whenever you have something in denominator, then in mathematics always have a constraint over there. Like you cannot take a zero in the denominator. So this is a condition that you can assume anywhere. So this is your property. This is multiplication theorem of probability. And one more thing, probability of E cannot be equals to zero. Individual probabilities of E and F should not be equals to zero. Because if you do vice versa, so this is also the valid thing. बिकॉज अगर आप इसके जगह पे एफ इंटरसेक्शन ई ले लोगे, सो आपके पास डिनोमिनेटर में ई आ जाएगा, है ना? अगर इसके जगह पे मेरा ई इवेंट हो चुका है और मैं एफ की प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालूं, सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द सेम थिंग. क्योंकि मैं अगर मैं इसको ऐसे लिख दूं, एफ इंटरसेक्शन ई, सो दिस इज ऑल्सो पी एफ इंटरसेक्शन ई ओवर पी ई, राइट?
Sir.
इससे भी मेरे पास सेम आएगा, यही आंसर आएगा जो यहाँ से आएगा. बिकॉज वी नो द इंटरसेक्शन विल बी द सेम थिंग, राइट? इफ आई एम गेटिंग वन इन द इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ ई और एफ, सो एफ और ई का भी इंटरसेक्शन यहाँ पे वन ही आएगा मेरे पास. सो दैट्स वाई probability of E should not be equals to zero, and F should not be equals to zero. So this is a multiplication theorem of a probability. Now we have a question based on this. Try this question. See how you will came to know that what you have asked. Like, see, there is a line. What is the probability that both drawn balls are black? Both drawn balls are black, right? So that means you have to find the intersection. Intersection में क्या होता है? There is a both, right? You have to include both the
Yes,
things.
sir.
अगर मैं एक एग्जांपल दूं, like this play cricket, this play football. So if I want to ask you that, tell me the number of students who plays both cricket and football, both. So I use the word both, right? So this is what intersection of C intersection F. So this both represent, you have to find the intersection. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Okay, try this one. On contains a ball. On means you have some container. Contains a ball, 10 black and 5 white. Two balls are drawn from on, one after other without replacement. Without replacement means you take a ball outside the on, then you can't put it back.
Answer. 9/20.
9/21. Yeah, it's correct. 3/7.
Sir, 3/7.
Okay. Okay, so do you have idea about the cards?
Yes, sir. Little bit.
Okay. Okay, so in mathematics news real life, we have a 52 cards. We have a 52 cards, right?
Yes,
From
sir.
these 52 cards, uh, we have a four category. We have divided into four categories of 13 each. 13 cards, 13, 13 and 13. 13 are spade, then heart, then club, then diamond. Right. Okay. So heart is in shape of this. Spade का symbol होता है something like this. Right. This is इतना accurate नहीं बना ये. ऐसा कुछ होता है. Okay. This is spade. This is diamond. This is club, and this is the heart. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we have 13 spade, 13 heart, 13 club, and 13 diamond. And in the each section, we have face cards as well as the number cards. नंबर कार्ड में क्या होता है हमारे पास? वी हैव अ फेस कार्ड लाइक किंग, क्वीन, जैक. राइट. किंग, क्वीन, जैक. और कुछ होता है?
Ace.
Ace is not a face card. Ace is a face card.
No, sir.
बट वी ट्रीट एस एस को हम अलग तरीके से ट्रीट करते हैं वैसे। फेस कार्ड होता है क्या? टोटल वी हैव अ 12 फेस कार्ड्स फ्रॉम द डेक ऑफ 52। वी हैव अ टोटल 12 फेस कार्ड्स। 12 3 into 4 12, yeah. So this is king, queen and jack. Okay, and after this we have 1 2 3, sorry, this is a 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10, and we have a ace. We have ace, so total we have 16, sorry, 13 cards. 10 and 3 13 cards, and this is in the east section. Okay, so many times question will be asked like this, that you have selected a card from the deck of 52, and that is a face card. So you know that you have a total 12 face card, so that will be 12 upon 52. That is a probability for removing a face card from the deck of 52, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is basic about the cards. Now let's do a question on this. Three cards are drawn successively without replacement from the deck of 52 from a pack of 52 well shuffled card. Well shuffled means there is a no biasing. है ना? What is the probability that first two cards are king and the third card drawn is an ace? Actually, if you know the fundamental of counting, if you know the concept of fundamental of counting, you must have read about this concept in the permutation and combination. So you can do like this also. Like you have taken four cards. First two cards are king. ठीक है, पहले दो कार्ड किंग है. That means here is king, here is king, and we have a ace at the last. Okay. So how many kings do we have in the deck of 52? We have total three. Sorry, four.
Total four.
Four. Now there is a line that without replacement. That means we can't put the removed card back in the deck. So you have taken one card from the 52 cards. Now you have left with total 53 cards. Sorry, 52 cards, and
51.
51 card are left. Card is left. And you have removed one king out of the four king. So you have left only three kings. So here you will write three, and here you know how many ace you have? Four ace. So this is not the probability. This is some permutation thing, है ना? अगर permutation and combination अगर पूछा गया होता तो ये use करते. Now you know
Yes, sir.
that 4 upon 52, 3 upon what?
51.
51 into 4 upon
50.
50, right? Because we are removing cards in the first step, then in the second step. So we are एक एक card कम होता जा रहा है, right? In the first step we have total 52 cards, but after removing one card we have only 51. उसके बाद 50 card. So this is the probability, and this is around 1648. इसका आंसर 22525 आएगा कुछ समथिंग. ऑल राइट।
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, ये क्वेश्चन लीजिए।
And it is saying find the probability that both the cards are black.
या बोथ द कार्ड्स आर ब्लैक।
Sir, but we don't have black cards.
वी हैव ब्लैक कार्ड्स। अच्छा हाँ, मैंने एक चीज आपको बताना भूल गया मैं। यस यस यस, वेट। ये जो आपके 52 कार्ड्स होते हैं ना, इन 52 कार्ड्स में से 26 कार्ड्स आर ब्लैक एंड 26 कार्ड्स आर वाइट, रेड। ठीक है। कोई दो
Yes, sir.
कैटेगरी आपकी ब्लैक होती है एंड कोई दो कैटेगरी आपकी रेड होती है।
Yes, sir.
हम्म।
Uh, I got 0.24.
ओके, ठीक है ना, अपने 26/52,
Yes, sir. Into 25 by 50.
25/51। ठीक है, इसको कैलकुलेट कर लीजिएगा, जो भी आंसर आ रहा है दैट इज राइट।
Yes, sir.
ओके, सो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स। व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स? आई थिंक आई टोल्ड यू इन द प्रीवियस क्लास about the independent events.
They don't depend upon each other.
They're they don't depend on each other. That is independent. Right, right. This is right. Independent events are those events जिसके वजह से किसी दूसरे इवेंट पे अफेक्ट नहीं पड़ता है।
Yes, sir.
राइट। if you
Yes,
have a
sir.
two events A or B, so the definition of independent event will be like A and B are the two events such that probability of occurrence of one event is not affected by the occurrence of other. Okay, when one event is occurring, okay, so its occurrence will not affect your other event. So this is known as independent event. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so okay, can you give me any example about the independent event? कोई इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट का कोई मुझे एग्जांपल बता सकते हो जहाँ पे इवेंट हो रहा है, यू हैव टू इवेंट्स and occurrence of one event is not affecting the other event.
Sir, like 1 by 3 into 1 by 4 is equals to 1 by 12. If that is like the probability. 1 by 3 is the probability of A and 1 by 4 is probability of B.
Okay, so
So they are not dependent on each other.
okay, they are not dependent. Then नहीं मैं वो नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ. I'm asking that how you will prove this that there is a no effect on the other probability.
Uh, Probability of A intersection B is equals to probability of A into probability of B.
Yeah, that is a one definition of this. Okay, all right. So अगर आपके पास E and F independent events है, so you have some characteristic of that, like you can write probability of what? ये कहाँ से आ गया? You can write probability of F/E as a probability of F. Is it correct?
Uh,
यहाँ पे probability of जो आपका E है वो जीरो नहीं होना चाहिए because that will be in the denominator, and
yes, sir.
probability of E/F can be written as a probability of E, right? Why this is like this?
Yes, sir.
See, we know that इसका जो formula होता है, if I write this formula, so this will give me E intersection F over probability of F, and we know अगर ये independent events होते हैं, so I can write this intersection as a probability of E into probability of F, right? We know if these are independent events, so I can write this as a P product of probability of E and probability of F, and we have a probability of F over here, so this is cancel out and we have a probability of E. All right.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So basically there is one more thing. ये चीज है जो ये दो डेफिनेशन है, दिस इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट. इफ यू हैव इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स है तो इसके लिए ये इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है, इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स. एंड व्हाट इज द बेसिक ऑफ दिस, व्हाई दिस फॉर्मूला इज लाइक दिस? सो बेसिक क्या है इसका? बेसिक इज योर प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ई इंटरसेक्शन एफ इज probability of E into probability of F as they are independent events. Okay,
Yes,
ये
sir.
independent है, so there is a no link between both E and F, and इसका जो probability है वो individually आता है. without affecting the other one.
Yes, sir.
So this is also the definition of two independent events. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's solve a question. In this question, we will see that how mathematically we came to know that we got the independent event or not. So in this question, we have to prove, we have to check, find whether E and F are independent. Yeah, we have to check whether E and F are independent or not. And if you have to prove this, so what you have to do, you must have bring this E intersection F is equals to E F. If you are getting this relation, then you can say this is an independent event. E and F are independent.
Yes, sir.
कितना आ रहा?
1/6.
So is they are independent events?
Yes, sir. They are independent.
ठीक है. Okay. So now this is clear to you. If you have to prove that this is independent, these events are independent, so you have to prove this. Okay. This is
Yes,
what you
sir.
have to prove. And अगर किसी क्वेश्चन में आपको कंडीशनल प्रोबेबिलिटी दी हुई है, so go by this method. Okay, this is also the same thing. अगर ये आप प्रूव कर देते हो या फिर, तो डेफिनेटली आप यहाँ तक तो पहुंच ही जाओगे ना. देयर इज जस्ट मल्टीप्लिकेशन प्रोबेबिलिटी, है ना. जस्ट यूज दिस कॉन्सेप्ट एंड यू कैन गेट देयर. Okay. Okay, there is a question. In this question, you might have to use the Venn diagram. So let's see. जब क्वेश्चंस थोड़ा सा ऐसा आता है कि आपको थोड़ा सा सोचना पड़े, if you are not able to do the algebraically, then go with the Venn diagram. उससे थोड़ी सी क्लियरिटी अच्छी आती है. In this question, you have to prove that if E and F are independent events, this is given. If E and F are independent event, that is given to you, that E intersection F is E dot F, and this is given. So are the events E and F. So this is E F dash. E and F are independent. You have to prove E and F dash are also independent. So for that, what you have to prove? P E intersection F dash is equals to P E dot into P F dash, है ना. किसी भी दो इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट को प्रूव करने के लिए उसका जो इंटरसेक्शन है, उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी उसके इंडिविजुअल प्रोबेबिलिटी का मल्टीप्लीकेशन होता है.
Sir, I should prove it with an example or
See, you can
by
prove
the formula.
if you know the algebra. If you know the algebra, so you can go with the algebra. Otherwise, you can use the Venn diagram also. In Venn diagram, you can assume these events E and F, make two circles and with a common area as well, and mark the मतलब जो भी एरियाज के जो भी एलिमेंट्स आ रहे हैं उसको मार्क कीजिए एंड उससे आपको मतलब हो जाएगा, उससे प्रूव हो सकता है. जस्ट गो विद द वेन डायग्राम. अगर नहीं होता है फिर आई विल एक्सप्लेन दिस बोथ एल्जेब्रिकली एंड बोथ वेन डायग्राम. वैसे ये नॉर्मली अलजेब्रा से हो जाएगा, इसमें इतना वेन डायग्राम की कुछ खास जरूरत है नहीं.
Sir, can you show how to do it? Yes. Algebraically.
सी अल्जेब्रिकली राइट. देखिए हमारे पास क्या गिवन है. वी हैव अ प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ई इंटरसेक्शन एफ as a probability of E into probability of F. This is given to us. Okay. Now
Sir.
what you have to prove? You have to prove this E and F dash. इसको
Yes,
हमें
sir.
प्रूव करना है. So this is actually we have to prove F dash. इसको मुझे probability of E into probability of F dash इसके इक्वल प्रूव करना है, राइट?
Sir.
Okay. So what we can do? All right. I'm taking this LHS. I told you this formula in the previous class. Like you can write this as a probability of E minus probability of E intersection F. And uh, if you want to see from where this formula came, so you can use the Venn diagram. आप इसमें चेक कीजिए. This is your E event, this is your F event. All right. E and F are the event, two events. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
So आप इसका मतलब क्या होता है? इसका मतलब होता है E intersection F dash. So this is your E and this is F dash. What is F dash? F dash होगा ये जितना भी ये टोटल एरिया है except the F, this all except F. ठीक है. And your
Yes, sir.
E is this part. E is this part. So इसका जो इंटरसेक्शन होगा वो क्या होगा? That will be ये जो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ई है, ये टोटल प्रोबेबिलिटी ई में से उसमें से ये जो इंटरसेक्शन वाला पार्ट, ये जो इंटरसेक्शन वाला पार्ट है ये रिमूव कर देना. गॉट इट?
Sir.
ओके.
Yes, sir.
सो यू कैन मेमोराइज दिस फॉर्मूला डायरेक्टली. कि अगर अगर कोई डाउट आ रहा है देन यू कैन यूज द वेन डायग्राम. अदरवाइज डायरेक्टली मेमोराइज दिस फॉर्मूला. लाइक वट एवर द whatever the event, whatever the complemented event, this event is known as the complement of f. इसको हम बोलते हैं complement of f. That means we are not including in whatever the required thing, complemented f, and that is represented by f dash. Okay, so ये जब भी आता है, so probability of E, we are subtracting the probability of F part from the E part. So जो F part वो कब आएगा, जब हम इंटरसेक्शन वाला पार्ट लेते हैं, तभी यहाँ पे मैं इंटरसेक्शन लूंगा इन दिस वेन डायग्राम. दिस इज ओनली पॉसिबल व्हेन आई टेक दिस पार्ट, है ना, तभी मेरे पास F का
Sir.
कुछ एरिया आएगा. बट टू रिमूव दिस, I subtract this intersection part. So I'm only having this E part. ठीक है, so this is the direct
Yes, sir.
formula. So I will use this formula in this. Probability of E intersection F dash. I can write this as a probability of E minus probability of E intersection F. Okay. And what E intersection F is given to us? As per the condition that is given in the question, E and F are the independent events. So I can write this intersection as a P intersection E, PE dot PF. So मैं यहाँ पे minus PE dot PF. Right. Now let's take PE common. Probability of E is common. 1 minus probability of F. And I can write this write this equation as a probability of E into probability of F dash. Right. Because my probability of F plus probability of F dash is 1. है ना?
Yes, sir.
This is the basic thing of the probability. You know this, na?
Yes, sir.
So we can apply this, and we are getting this result. So we will say E and F dash are also independent events. Also independent one. All right.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Okay, now there is a question, and this question is very important as per your board perspective. This is very important question. This is this question has been, I think this is asked in many previous year also, and this is also the part of many sample papers. This is purely algebra based. You can use the Venn diagram also for the better understanding. A and B are the two independent events. So that means intersection will be individual probability ka multiplication. Then the probability of occurrence of at least one of A and B is given by at least one of A or B, A and B. So what do you mean by probability of occurrence of at least A or B? इसका मतलब होता है या टेल में
Probability of A union B.
या यूनियन बी. यूनियन का मतलब होता है या तो ए या तो बी या तो दोनों. So whenever you have at least, so always think about the union. And whenever you have what?
Uh, Both.
Both. Whenever you have a, yeah, you are right. Whenever you have a both, so always go with the intersection part.
Yes, sir.
बोथ वो भी क्वेश्चन के लैंग्वेज में मैटर करता है. अगर वहां पे बोथ बोला हुआ है तो कहीं कहीं पे यूनियन भी आता है. दैट यू हैव टू चेक अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वेश्चन.
Okay, sir.
ओके, डू दिस. ए यूनियन बी फाइंड करना है, उसका बेसिक फॉर्मूला यूज कीजिए. बाकी आगे तो इजी है बहुत.
Done, sir.
इज इट डन?
Yes, sir.
आ गया ना आंसर, लास्ट में प्रूव कर दिया.
Yes, sir.
द बेसिक फॉर्मूला फॉर यूनियन बी इज ए प्लस प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ बी माइनस प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ए इंटरसेक्शन बी. तो यहाँ से जो इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स है ए एंड बी वो यहाँ पे यूज करना है, उसके बाद वो हो जाएगा सॉल्व. ओके.
Yes, sir.
ओके गुड. सॉल्व दिस वन. A box of oranges is inspected by the examining three random selected oranges drawn without replacement. If all the three oranges are good, the box is approved for sale. Otherwise, it is rejected. If all three oranges are good, तभी वो approve होगा. Otherwise, it is rejected. Find the probability that a box containing 15 oranges, out of which 12 are good, 3 are bad ones, will be approved for sale. So you have a box that is having 12 good oranges and 3 bad ones. So you have to find the probability. ये तो आसान क्वेश्चन है. Yeah, do this.
Done, sir. I got 220 by 455.
220 by 455. Okay. Say 15 out of 15, 12 are good, right?
Sir.
And 13, 3 are bad. So obviously you have to select from these 12, right?
Yes, sir.
So यहाँ से 12 by 15, 11 by 14, and 10 by
10 by 13.
13. All right, this is the right answer.
Sir.
A fair point and all best. Okay, in this question we have a fair coin and unbiased die are tossed. Let A, B, and B the event. Heads appear on the coin and B be the event 3 on the dice. Check whether A and B are the independent events or not. So independent events के लिए you know the definition for independent events. ठीक है? Just
Yes,
apply that
sir.
formula and just check whether they are equal or not.
Yes, sir. Sir, independent.
They are independent, right?
Sir.
Okay. All right, they are independent. Okay. Try this. Okay, do you know what is mutually exclusive events? What do you mean by mutually exclusive events?
Yes, sir.
पता है आपको? What is mutually exclusive?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, after this chapter, after this topic, we have a base theorem, right? Okay. Okay, so in this given two events, we have two events A and A intersection B, A union B is given. ठीक है? and probability of B is also given. Find P if A if they are mutually exclusive event. So what is mutually exclusive? How you will find A for the independent one? You know independent one?
Yes, sir.
Do it for the independent one, then I will tell you mutually exclusive. बिना उसके होगा?
Yes, sir.
You don't know the A intersection B. वैसे इक्वेशन बना सकते हैं आई गेस. ओके, लेट्स डू द फर्स्ट पार्ट, उसके बाद सेकंड देखते हैं. व्हाट इज म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूसिव? ओके, सो म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव ये होता है जिसका इंटरसेक्शन probability of intersection part is almost not almost, it is zero. We have it A intersection B, so this is zero. This is mutually
Sir.
exclusive. Okay, so when you have this mutually intersection part is zero, you know that you have to find the probability of P, and you have given A intersection B. So A intersection B को आप लिख सकते हो. This can be written as A plus B, and we know that intersection is also there, and since this is zero, so I will not write it there. So this is the definition of mutually exclusive. Whenever you have a mutually exclusive type of thing, so that means your A intersection B probability is zero. Okay, now this is given to you. This is 3 by 5. Probability of A is given 1 by 2, and probability of B is given, that is P. So your P will be 10, 6 minus 5, that is 1 by 10. This is your probability of B.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So this is the probability of B. Now can you find the probability of B for the second part?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what's the answer.
10 sir.
कितना आ रहा है?
1/5.
1/5. Yeah, it's right.
Sir.
So p value is 1/5 for the independent event. All right. What is this question? This is algebra based. A and B are the two events such that A and B probabilities are given and intersection probability is also given. Find P not A not and मतलब union intersection B not. This is what you have to find.
Sir, I got 1/8.
1/8.
Yes, sir.
Okay. देखिए इसको कैसे करना है. This is a formula. इसको आप लिख सकते हो. If you have a complement intersection B complement, so you can write this as A union B whole complement. ये आपको पता था पहले.
No, sir.
So basically the first step वो यहीं से होगा. This is the first thing. This is important formula as well. आप वैसे भी सॉल्व कर सकते हो इंटर कॉम्प्लीमेंट फाइंड करके, बट if you know this formula, so this is a little bit easier. So this is A complement intersection B complement will give you probability of A union B whole complement. Now you get this. आपको ये फाइंड करना था. So you can write this as a since this is a complement over the bracket, so you can write this as a probability of 1 minus probability of A union B, right?
Sir.
1 minus, you know that you have a probability A union B equals to 1/4 plus 1/2 minus 1/8, right?
Yes, sir.
वो फॉर्मूला होता है ना,
Yes, sir.
A B minus A intersection B. So 1/4
Yes, sir.
plus 1/2 minus 1/8. Solving this, you will get 8 2 plus 4 minus 1, that will give you 1 minus 5 by 8, and this will give
Yes,
you
sir. Oh,
3 by 8. Okay,
sir.
is it okay?
Sir.
So this is an important one. ये आप याद रखिएगा. Whenever you have a complement intersection b complement, so you can write this as a union b complement. और अगर इसके जगह पे ऐसा भी कुछ होता, अगर इसके जगह पे प्रोबेबिलिटी ए कॉम्प्लीमेंट यूनियन बी कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऐसा होता, सो इसको आप लिख सकते थे प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ए इंटरसेक्शन बी कॉम्प्लीमेंट.
Sir.
ओके.
Sir.
ऑलराइट. Okay, so these type of questions are also important. Or there is a category of question in which you have some given things like probability of A and B. Okay, और उसमें आपसे पूछा जा सकता है A and B का probability. And मतलब intersection A और B, that mean union, and A but not B, that mean A C. अगर आपको ऐसा कुछ बोला गया है, probability of A and not B, that mean you have been asked to find probability of A and means intersection, not B means B complement. And I told you that whatever the complement you have, just subtract the intersection of that part from your A part. That means you are subtracting A intersection B. इसको बस याद रख लो, A intersection B subtract होता है, एंड किस पार्ट में से सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, दैट यू विल डिसाइड बाय दिस थिंग. जिसके ऊपर कॉम्प्लीमेंट होता है उसमें से नहीं, जिसके ऊपर नहीं होता, दैट इज योर कंप्लीट पार्ट, उसमें से जो एरिया कॉमन है उसको सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देते हैं. ऑलराइट.
Sir. Yes.
सो दिस इज स्टेटमेंट वाइज प्रॉब्लम्स आर आल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट, जहां पे ऐसे बोला जाएगा आपको दैट फाइंड द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ए एलिमेंट बट नॉट बी एलिमेंट, है ना. ए एंड नॉट बी, नॉट बट नहीं यूज होगा, ए एंड नॉट बी, and is making a relation between A and B. So this is also the important type of questions. And neither A nor B, that is this type of category. Neither A nor B, है ना. ना ही A ना ही B, तो ये इस टाइप की कैटेगरी.
Yes, sir.
And the probability is okay. Try this one. Probability of solving specific problem independently by A and B are 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 respectively. If both try to solve the problem independently, find the probability that the problem is solved. Exactly one of them solves the problem. Try this. This is independent event. So definition independent की याद करो, उससे किसी एक टर्म के आने में हेल्प होगा, और यू कैन यूज दैट टर्म in the other formula also. Like in the first one, you have been asked to find the problem is solved. Find the problem is solved. That means दोनों से solve हुआ है. That means the union thing.
Uh, Sir, is the probability that they both solve 2 by 3?
And for the next one, that is right. 2 by 3 is right. See, in the first one, this is independent. So independent का ये होता है A का probability 1/2 into B का 1/3. So this is 1/6. And independent, this is given to you. और आपको problem is solved. So this is not mentioned here that who solved the problem. So that means both the guys solved the problem, है ना? So A union B, that will give you 1/2 plus 1/3 minus of 1/6. This will give you the right answer. Okay. And for the
Yes, sir.
second one, just try second one.
Sir, I got 1/2.
1/2. Achha.
Yes, sir.
The problem is solved exactly by the one, right? Exactly one of them solves the problem. That means if A is solving the problem, then B is not solving.
Yes, sir.
And if uh, B is solving, then A is not solving. So probability of A is 1/2 and B dash is 1/3. 1 minus 1/3, that is 2/3, plus
Yes,
B
sir.
is 1/3 and A dash is 1/2. So this is 2 plus 1, that is 2 plus 1, that is 3/6. This is 1/2. Right. Okay, this is one card is drawn at random from a well shuffled deck, 52 cards, in which the following cases are the events E and F are independent. Okay. So you have to check whether E and F are independent, and independently क्या होता है उसका individual product equal होता है in intersection के, right? So E
Yes, sir.
card is drawn is a spade. Okay. F is a ace, right?
Yes,
Check
sir.
करो.
Sir, how to be?
See the first one. The card drawn is a spade, है ना? तो
Yes,
फर्स्ट
sir.
वन में जो ई की प्रोबेबिलिटी है वो क्या होगी? स्पेड. हाउ मेनी स्पेड कार्ड वी हैव?
13 by
13.
15.
So we have drawn a one card. So this is 1 by 13,
Yes, sir.
right? And the F part is probability of F is the card drawn is an ace. How many ace we have?
4.
4. So we have drawn an ace. So we have drawn 4 ace from the one ace from 4. Okay, this is
Yes,
done.
sir.
ठीक है. Now we have to check whether they are independent or not. उस इंडिपेंडेंट के लिए मेरे पास इंटरसेक्शन एफ ये आना चाहिए किसके बराबर, ई इंटू प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ एफ, इसके बराबर आना चाहिए. नाउ आई हैव टू सी दैट वेदर दिस इज इक्वल और नॉट. सो लेट्स सी. ई इज एन इवेंट, वी हैव ड्रॉन ए स्पेड, है ना, वी हैव ड्रॉन ए स्पेड. स्पेड हमारे पास 13 स्पेड होते हैं. ओके. एंड
Yes, sir.
एफ इज एन इवेंट, वी हैव ड्रॉन एस कार्ड एंड वी हैव अ 4 एस कार्ड. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
नाउ लेट्स चेक द intersection between those things. From the 13 ace card, we have one a. From 13 spade card, we have one ace. Ace of a spade, है ना? We have a ace that is a spade, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
From
sir.
those 13 category. So मेरे पास जो इंटरसेक्शन है इसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी मेरे पास 1/52 आएगी,
Yes, sir.
राइट.
Yes, sir.
आई एम हैविंग ओनली वन कार्ड whose probability is uh, that is a ace from those 13 spade.
Yes,
Okay, so
sir.
this is 1/52. And let's check probability of E, that is 1/13 and 1/4. So this is also 1/52. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is equal. Therefore, we will say E and F are independent event. And similarly, we
Yes,
have
sir.
to do for the second and third one. Now try the second one. The second one, we have a card drawn that is a black. That means black card. My probability of E is card drawn that is a black. So from the 52 deck, uh, I am drawing a black card. So how many black cards we have? We have 26 black cards over
Yes, sir.
52 black. Wait. Okay, see in the first step, in the first part, okay, there is a correction. Wait, the card
Yes, sir.
drawn
We
is a
had drawn.
spade, right? Right. मैंने
Yes, sir.
52 नहीं लिया यहाँ पे,
13 by
1/13 ले लिया.
52.
Yeah, it is 13/52. It is 13/52. So this is 1/4.
Yes, sir.
And over here we have F, that is a ace card. So we have a 4 ace out of 52. So this is 1/13.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now this is fine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, we have a 26 black cards, and we have in the second F step, we have drawn a king. So similarly, we have a king. King कितना होगा? 4 होगा
4,
out of
52.
52. This is 1/2 and this is 1/13. So इसको मल्टीप्लाइंग करोगे तो 1/26 आएगा. So this is not equal to
That is not
independent, that is
independent.
1/13.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, we can do the last one also. Queen, या तो किंग है तो क्वीन है. इसको कैसे करोगे? ट्राई द थर्ड वन.
Yes, sir.
Is it independent?
No, sir.
नो। देखते हैं। देखिए, ये जो ई इवेंट है, कार्ड ड्रॉन इज अ किंग और क्वीन। या तो किंग है या तो क्वीन है, या तो दोनों हो सकते हैं। और होता है इसका मतलब यूनियन होता है, राइट। सो किंग है या तो क्वीन है या तो दोनों है, तो दैट मीन वी हैव टोटल फोर, फोर किंग एंड फोर क्वीन। सो वी हैव टोटल 8/52, right? And
Yes, sir.
in this case, we have same 8/52, and this will give you what? 4 2 ja and 4 13 ja. This will give you 2/13 and 2/13. And let's check the, इसका जो कॉमन पार्ट है वो चेक करते हैं, इंटरसेक्शन पार्ट। इंटरसेक्शन पार्ट इज दिस क्वीन, राइट। किंग और क्वीन में एंड क्वीन और जैक में, दिस इज क्वीन इज इंटरसेक्शन पार्ट, है ना। सो आई एम
Yes,
हैविंग
sir.
4/52। सो 4 अपॉन, ये तो 4 अपॉन सॉरी 4/269 आएगा,
Yes, sir.
राइट। एंड दिस इज नॉट इक्वल टू 4/52, सो दिस इज नॉट इंडिपेंडेंट। ओके।
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's all for today. Do you have any doubt in today's class in any
No,
topic
sir.
topic? Okay,
No,
so in
sir.
the next class we will start with the Bayes theorem. That is the most important part of this chapter, probability. Okay, thank you for the class.
Okay,
Allah
sir.
Hafiz.
Thank you, sir.